Good evening, friends. Matthew here, picking and piping. How's everyone? Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing my usual weekend video, but tried to get it done multiple times this weekend, but as always, life's busy, getting in the way. It was good, though. It was a good weekend. Had a challenging week last week for a variety of reasons, just a lot of stuff going on with family, and one of my kids spent a few hours in the ER one night. He's doing fine, though. And just, I know I've talked to you a lot about my mother and everything going on with her health, and she's in assisted living, and I've been her primary caregiver. Just a lot going on there. It just kind of all came to a head, like, I think it was Wednesday of last week, just everything that happened with my son being sick, and then taking care of stuff for my mom, and I work a lot of hours. I worked pretty much every night last week beyond my work day, and it just kind of caught up to me, and I was like, I think it was Wednesday, I was like, I'm about to have a breakdown. I need a break or something. So all this to say, I think one of the points of my video today was to point out, I think, the need for us all to take care of ourselves. You can probably hear my son, Christian. He's the one that was in the hospital, but he's doing well. He's the one you see in the videos when I'm outside in the backyard. He loves to swim, and he's fine. He's his normal self. But yeah, just taking care of ourselves, because I know I go on and on about these videos, how crazy life is with kids being their Uber drivers. But between that and my mom's health and my job, and my wife and I can only do so much, and it just kind of occasionally comes to a head. And so yeah, no, it was a challenging week, but this weekend, like I said, was really good. So I think what I'm trying to say is it's ultimately important to take care of ourselves and do the things that make us happy, like have hobbies, take time to relax. Hi, buddy. Take time to relax and really do things for ourselves. And that's one, obviously one of the big reasons a lot of us smoke pipes, just because of it forces us to take 45 minutes to an hour at a time to just sit and relax. And unfortunately, I have not done that as much as this past summer as I usually do, for a variety of reasons. I've mentioned a lot of it with being a lot going on. And unfortunately, it's getting to be the cold winter months-ish. That's why I'm not outside smoking right now, because, it's just gotten chilly out at night. And I think my son just went upstairs. Yeah, as I was saying, it's gotten to be those winter months where I'm not going to be smoking as much outside. So hopefully I'll start doing it more indoors, places that I can. But I've been trying to do other things for myself. Want to pick up the mandolin again, get back into that. I've been, last few months, really getting into bourbon tasting, whiskey tasting, and just trying different ones. Not expensive ones, but just a variety of, $20 to $30 bottle type bourbons, or some higher ones that friends have that I've tried, or been to a whiskey bar a couple times and try pours of pricier ones there. And it's just a nice thing to get into. So yeah, like I said, just take time for yourself and relax and do things you enjoy. And yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it too much. I'm already rambling on as much as I had wanted to, more so. But Christian, get down. Don't climb on the entertainment center. Yeah. But the other point of my video, also on a positive note, this weekend when I had some time to myself, was I got a pipe puzzle done finally. So you can check out my site for those. There's a new pipe puzzle up. That site is pipepuzzles.weebly.com. That's Weebly. There's a new one up there. This month for November, I try and sometimes do seasonal ones, but I'm not a Halloween guy, so I didn't do one on Halloween. I chose, a topic I hadn't done on. That's Larry Blackett's Tampers. And my favorite tamper, the one I use the most, is Larry Blackett. I forget the style or the name of it, but it was gifted to me. Might have been Mike Briarblues. I'm not positive on that, but I think it might have been him. But anyway, so what I did was I chose some of the styles. He's got dozens of different types of tampers. And so I chose 25 of those and did a word search puzzle of his tamper names, like the different styles. You can find him on Instagram. He might be on YouTube as well, but I think Instagram's kind of where he is mostly, and that's Buttons for Your Britches. Anyway, take a look in the description box. I'll try and link his channels there. But Larry Blackett, he's got his tampers. You can contact him directly, or you can actually go on Smoking Pipes website. They have a whole bunch of his there. But if you contact him, and if you follow him on Instagram, there's a whole bunch. You can see like all the different varieties that he has available. Good prices on them. Love the styles that he comes out with. He comes out with new ones every season, it seems like, or every year, around holidays especially. So definitely take a look if you're not familiar with Larry Blackett. And he's at a lot of the major pipe shows in person, selling his tampers there. So make sure you check those out if you're at a show. One last final thing I want to mention too, before I get more into I'm drinking Wild Turkey 101, which is a really good bourbon for the price, really good value bourbon. And that is coming up in the very near future, is going to be the return of our Secret Santa. Probably I'll have a little write-up on it on the Pipe Puzzles webpage that I have, just to give you some details. But more or less what it is, if you're not familiar, is we do a gift exchange. If you're interested, you can email me if you want to participate, and then I take everyone that has contacted me and I do a random drawing to match people with each other. They buy each other little gifts during the holidays up to a certain dollar value and mail it to them before the holidays or before December 31st. You can be in the US or international, and I try and match people up according to the country they're from. Offhand, I don't remember what we had. Every year it's grown. I think this is the 5th or 6th year I've done it. Every year it's grown, and we had a really great turnout last year and looking to have even more this year. So stay tuned. I'll be doing a video on that probably next weekend to kick it off. And I'll try and do a little write-up on that Pipe Puzzles website. one thing I can tell you, the deadline to tell me you're interested in participating every year is December 6th. So you can mark that down, December 6th. So yeah, more to come on that.
It's me, Mickey Mouse.
I'm back. My wife and kids came down because I don't know what they were doing, but I just paused the video because of the noise. So I think I was just finishing up on the Secret Santa. Like I said, there will be a video next weekend kicking that off. Stay tuned. And yeah, that's it. Those of you that have participated in the past, though, I will also email each of you because I have your email address and invite you to participate again this year. So hopefully you say yes and we'll do it all over. That's it for me. Hopefully my son will be asleep soon and I can go to bed. But all of you have a great week. God bless. Stay safe. Pray for me and I'll be praying for you. Take care.